They don't want you focused. They want you distracted, scrolling, reacting, begging for meaning. Because the man who learns to control his focus becomes dangerous. Not loud, not emotional, but precise. And the precise man terrifies them. Machiavelli understood something most men today forget. Power starts with what you give your attention to. The more you care about what others think, the more you become theirs. The more you focus on your own path, the more they become yours. This is not philosophy. This is warfare. Every opinion you chase, every argument you entertain, every trend you follow, it leaks your strength and eventually you become noise yourself. The world doesn't silence you, you drown in it. And that's why self-focus isn't optional, it's a weapon. Pull your energy back, not with emotion, not with anger, with strategy. Let others react. You observe, let them explain. You move. Let them scream, you think. Focus is not isolation, it's dominance without noise. It's ruling your mind before someone else does. If you're done bleeding energy into the hands of fools, write this below. My silence builds empires, because from this point on, your attention belongs to you and no one else. The deadliest enemy of your power today doesn't arrive with force, it arrives with a ping, a headline, a dopamine promise engineered to make you feel instead of think. They don't have to destroy you, they only need to keep you scrolling. A distracted man never becomes dangerous. Machiavelli taught that to control people, you must first control their minds. Today the chains are invisible. Algorithms, envy, endless noise. The moment you react to everything, you hand someone else the remote to your brain. Every idle pickup of your phone, every trend you chase, every approval you seek, you fracture your attention. A shard here, a shard there, until there's nothing left to build an empire with. The world wants your focus for cheap. Your job is to make it priceless, guard it like a citadel, sever what drains you, even if it once entertained you, even if it once felt like connection. Real power doesn't beg for eyes, it concentrates. If you're done trading your mind for static, comment below. I guard my focus like a weapon. Remember, the man who protects his attention protects his future. They'll say you changed, gone cold, gone distant. Translation, you stopped being available for their chaos. You are building in silence, and silence terrifies the noisy. A wise man must sit alone with his thoughts, not because solitude is comfortable, but because power is forged out of stillness. The world applauds the man who is everywhere and fears the one who disappears, then returns sharper tenfold. You are not avoiding people, you are avoiding pollution, emotional static, petty drama, wasted explanation. Every second you spend justifying yourself is a brick taken from your foundation. Let results speak louder than presence. Strategic isolation is regeneration, not retreat. While others clamor for validation, you go dark. While they shout to be seen, you recondition your mind. If you've ever felt the pull to vanish and improve, honor it. Write this in the comments. My silence is sacred. When you return, they won't recognize you. Power doesn't scream, it observes. It waits. It calculates. Weak minds react fast, loud, emotional, and that's all it takes to hand them control. They provoke not because they care, but to test if they still pull your strings. Every flinch, every argument, every over-explained defense proves they can move you. You become readable, therefore conquerable. Machiavelli measured rulers by the men around them. Today we measure a man's power by how unshakable he is amid chaos. When they can't read you, they fear you. When they can't provoke you, they lose leverage. Your silence is confusion for them. Your calm is a threat. Train your emotions like a soldier. No response unless it advances your plan. No outburst unless it extends your reach. No explanation unless it buys power. Keep everything else internal. Let them guess. Let them drown in your stillness. Most never taste real power because they're addicted to reaction, hooked on proving, defending, explaining. The Machiavellian man stays unreadable. If someone baited you into defending your peace, write this: I am not here to react. I am here to rule. Less they know, more they fear. Leverage controls the room. In any space, there's the mouth and the observer. The mouth tries to prove. The observer collects data, spots weakness, measures intent. Guess who walks away with the spoils? You don't need to dominate with noise. You dominate by owning what everyone else chases: attention, time, value. Your self-focus is the forge of leverage. Every hour spent sharpening skill, mastering time, building value stores, cold power. Machiavelli never worshipped fairness. He worshipped control. People respect what they fear losing. Become the man they can't manipulate, the one who doesn't need applause, the one who walks away without a word, and you become indispensable. That's power. Quiet, patient, psychological. Want influence? Disappear for a season and return 10 steps ahead. Let them laugh while you build. Let them doubt. Let them forget. Results will make them listen. They won't respect your explanations. They'll respect your leverage. If you're building in silence while no one watches, comment now. My focus is my throne. The world bows not to noise, but to the calmest mind with the deepest leverage. Most men don't chase power. They chase attention and confuse the two. The more you thirst to be seen, the easier you are to steer. When your value depends on applause, you become predictable. And predictable men are never dangerous. Validation is a leash dressed as praise. Likes, emojis, claps, and empty compliments. It seduces you into believing you're winning, while it pulls you precisely where they want you. The algorithm rewards the tame and punishes the real. That's not affirmation. It's manipulation with polish. The Machiavellian man didn't crave applause. He craved control, results, influence. The harder truth, the more you seek others' eyes for worth, the less actual worth you possess. Confidence tied to attention dies with one negative comment. Mood collapses when the feed goes quiet. That is programmable behavior. If you can be programmed, you can be broken. The other path is colder and lonelier, and the only honest road to power. Validate yourself through execution, not expression. Through silence, not selfies. Through results, not praise. Don't tell your moves, let them unfold. Don't chase congratulations. Let your absence make the world feel the vacancy, then stun them with your re-emergence. Power isn't being seen, it's being undeniable without trying. There is a cost, and people will misread you, call you arrogant, call you cold. Let them. Those who need to be seen will waste time correcting the narrative. You will waste no time. Become the ghost in their system, not present, but always felt. Quiet, deliberate, 10 steps ahead. If you've started starving the need for approval, write, I don't need their eyes. Test it. Go silent for a week, then 2, then a month. Watch who checks on you. Watch what collapses in your absence. See how sharp your mind becomes when it's not interrupted. Your focus will harden, your emotions will steady, your moves will become surgical. That's what terrifies them. Control time, control the game. The powerless wait for motivation. The powerful run systems. The untouchable man doesn't rise when he feels like it. He decides to be ready every day, without mood, without excuse. In the struggle for power, discipline isn't a habit, it's a fortress. Time is your only true currency. Look, everyone's busy, but few are effective. They chase goals without a structure. They confuse motion with progress. not you. You will master the invisible architecture of your hours. Machiavelli didn't care about calendars, he cared about control. The first battle is winning your hours. If you can't command time, you're already a tool for someone else. Your edge is routine. Make discipline sacred, not for show, not to post, sacred. Wake because your mission demands it. Train because weakness is liability. Build systems not for productivity's sake, but to keep chaos out. Each controlled hour is a brick. Each done task is a weapon. Every ritual you preserve becomes a wall against mediocrity. Don't be perfect. Be predictable to yourself. When your body knows what to do before your mind protests, you transcend weakness. The freest man is the one who has mastered limitation. He cuts choices, makes rituals, refuses randomness. Motivation is for spectators. Systems are for kings. You don't wait to feel inspired. You execute. You sharpen your days into a blade. Sleep like a king, rise like a warrior, move like a ghost. Make your routine heavier than your excuses. When feelings speak, your actions have already begun. Discipline becomes your identity. You no longer force yourself. You are the force. The world will notice, not your voice, not your presence, but your consistency. That is what makes them fear you. If you've chosen mastery over motivation, right. I don't follow motivation. I follow a code.